Seawolves, I'm Isabella Morocco, and welcome back to Studio Blue News. At Sonoma State, there are some exciting events coming up for you to look forward to. The Hub is excited to present Native Fest on April 18th in the Seawolf Plaza from noon to 1 p.m. Native Fest is a celebration of Indigenous and Native American peoples' culture and music. SSU will be hosting local and Native communities and allies to connect, interact, and bring awareness and resources and educational opportunities to those in need. Be sure to stop by. On April 30th, Associated Students is hosting Trivia Night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in Lobo's Pub on the first floor of the Student Center. The theme is Things They Didn't Teach You in School, so bring a team of up to 5 and compete to win some awesome prizes. As we get into the heat of spring, make sure you take the necessary time away from school to go out and enjoy events that Sonoma State is putting on. Now over to Sino with sports.
Thank you, Isabella, for that update. I'll be adding Trivia Night to my calendar. As Isabella mentioned, we are getting into the heat of spring, and if there's anything that reminds me most of spring and summer, it's going to be time spent at a baseball game. Currently, our men's baseball team is in season with a 16-18 overall record. From April 5th to the 7th, the Seawolves went on their first Southern California road trip of the season to play Cal State San Marcos. In the 4-game series against the Cougars, the Seawolves won 2 of the 4. On Sunday's doubleheader, the Sonoma State team stole both games. The first game ended in a crushing 18-2 final score, and the second game finished more competitively, with the Seawolves winning 7-6. Sonoma State got out to a 7-0 lead by the 5th inning, but San Marcos was quick to respond, scoring 6 unanswered runs. Fortunately for Sonoma State, they were able to hold them off, snatching the win. First baseman Christopher Wright was the standout player, having a 3-hit game including a homer, 2 singles, and a walk. With Wright's 6 RBI performance, the team easily cruised by the Cougars as their bullpen held them to only 8 hits. And now to Zach at Seawolf Diamond, who's talking with the team about their season.
What's up, Seawolves? I'm Zach. I'm here at Seawolf Diamond with Kenny, Mark, and Chris. These 3 guys are on the baseball team, and just want to ask a couple of questions here to these guys. So what do you think the team dynamic's been like this season, and how have you enjoyed this season so far, Kenny?
Well, we've had an up and down year for sure, but we have a team full of like brothers. I just think that brotherhood has really got us through this year so far, and we still got more season to go, but I think we're in a good spot right now.
Perfect, yeah. And for you, Mark, what in times of adversity, what do you think this team has been able to do well and persevere through during these adversity times?
Like Kenny said, we are a team of brothers, and it seems like when one side of the team is down, the other is pulling for them. So I think we've done a pretty good job at keeping a good balance this year. And I think this past weekend was a good test for us. We dropped the first 2, and we came together as a team and got the last 2, which were really big for us. So I think that was a really good moment for us.
Sweet, man, right on. And for you, Chris, what has it been like being part of this team for the last couple of seasons?
It's been awesome. Just getting ready to, once again, for one last time, just go at it with the same amount of guys I've been, playing with for about 3 years now, and it's been amazing. It's been a great opportunity. It's been a blessing, and just being able to go at it every weekend with these guys I couldn't ask for anything better than that. So.
I'm here with Coach John Geltz. Just got a couple of questions for you here today, man. First off, how do you think this season's been going so far?
Well, I think coaches always judge the season by how many games that they win or lose, and we've had some very good teams here, and it's a disappointment from the standpoints of wins and losses. We've lost a few pitchers. We had a shortstop break his wrist, a catcher break his hand. So we're down a few players, but I'm really proud of the way our team competes. Last weekend we played the first place team, and we split with them, and we split with the third place team, and we did lose 3 out of 4 to the. But the teams that have been above us, we've played extremely well. We're a couple games under 500, and we're still in the hunt. And these guys are great kids, and they're good together as a team, and they care about each other. So when you look at the whole picture, not just the wins and losses, I'm really excited about these players. We care about them a lot. It's just amazing how caring that the whole team is, and it is a family. So it's unique.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Zach, for giving us insight into what to expect for the remainder of the baseball season. Live stats and streamings are available at sonomaseawolves.com, and you can stream any game live on the CCAA network. On Tuesday, April 2nd, the Sonoma State softball team secured victories in both games of a doubleheader against Cal State East Bay. The initial match concluded with a score of 3-2 in favor of SSU, while the subsequent game extended into 8 innings, culminating in a 6-5 win for the Seawolves. In the series opener against Cal State San Bernardino, the Seawolves secured a split on the opening day through an extra innings walk-off victory. They claimed the first game with a score of 6-5 in 8 innings, only to face a 3-0 defeat in the nightcap. The split brought SSU's overall record to 23-13, with a 16-8 standing in the CCAA. As the CCAA championship draws near, we eagerly anticipate observing the resilience of our Seawolves as they strive to secure a seeding position. Thanks for tuning into Seawolf Sports. Back to the studio for final updates and events we can look forward to this month.
Thank you, Sina, for that sports update, and good luck to all the teams on the rest of your season. The music department is hosting its annual Rock Collegium on May 11th at Schroeder Hall. Rock Collegium is an experimental ensemble of SSU music majors who perform a wide variety of classic rock music along with original pieces. Last but not least, don't forget about Spirit Fridays. Students, staff, and faculty are encouraged to wear their favorite SSU gear on Fridays to receive 20% off at all culinary services on campus. All right, that's all we have for you today, Seawolves. Once again, I'm Isabella, and this has been Studio Blue News. See you next time.